Good, happy Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. We have a lot of news to get to. First up, crews battle fire at dorm on SNHU campus. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
First, the important thing here, every student that lives in this dormitory was able to make it out okay. Now, the bad news, this fire left behind some pretty significant damage. And if you take a look here behind me, you can get a glimpse of it yourself. You can see that a lot of the windows have been smashed out, and there's heavy damage, if you can see, inside those dorms. Firefighters still here on scene working this building, trying to find out what exactly caused this fire. But if you go ahead and take a look at some video our cameras were able to capture, you can see, as you mentioned, Cherise, heavy smoke pouring from the top of this building. A number of fire crews were called to the scene. Now, this dorm is one of the oldest dorms here on campus. Officials here on the campus tell me that it holds about 55 people. Again, everyone inside was able to make it out okay. Now, ironically enough, there are plans in place to actually demolish this building, and we did have a chance to speak with the district fire chief here on scene, and he says there was a sister building to this dormitory that in the spring his crew actually did a training practice for a situation like this, something that he says that training really came in handy tonight.
The long stretches, we had to add hose to get to the far side of the building, so it was very similar to the training we did back in the beginning of the year.
And a spokesperson for the college says that the students who live in this dormitory have been bused to a hotel, and they have been given hotel rooms for the night. They say the school will then go from here on out tomorrow to try and figure out if there are any open beds available on campus to put some of these students, or if they'll have to be put up in hotels for the rest of the semester. Of course, it's not coming at the best of times, as finals are coming and a lot of students' properties and books were damaged. The school spokesperson says they'll also look into insurance and maybe reimbursing some of these students. But again, the cause of this fire is still under investigation. No time frame as to when that may be determined. But the good news tonight, every student that lives in this building was able to make it out okay. We're live here in Manchester. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, there you go on that video in that report from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery. Luckily, everyone made it out safely. That is the good news. Police man wanted for North End incident assault arrested. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston. And this is Matt Reed reporting.
Here on Hanover Street, where Boston police say that attempted assault happened around 2:30 this morning. Police just releasing a photo of that suspect. Take a good look. According to the victim, the suspect told her around 2:30 this morning that he had to talk to her about an important issue and that she had to go with him immediately. That woman then apparently followed the man a short distance, and he attempted to indecently assault her, but she ran away, then calling police. Now, the suspect tonight is described as a black male, approximately 5 feet 10 inches tall, a medium build, and again wearing some kind of dark uniform that resembles a security guard officer's uniform. Anyone with information about that suspect is urged to contact Boston Police.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report from Matt Reed from WCVB. Also, police said the man wanted in connection with an incident assault in the city's North End early Friday morning has been arrested. Isaiah Brown, 26 of Randolph, was taken into custody Saturday night. Man arrested after reports of shots fired in South Portland. Police in South Portland said one man was arrested after reports of shots fired Saturday night. It happened on the Greenbelt Walkway near Millard Street just after 8:30 p.m. Police said they received reports of gunfire and car burglaries at a nearby parking lot. Police located suspect 28-year-old Terry Trucker, who police said was armed with a shotgun. Police said Trucker put the gun down but refused to further cooperate, and tactical teams were called in. Tucker was arrested and taken to the Cumberland County Jail. He faces multiple charges, including reckless conduct with a firearm and motor vehicle burglary. No one was injured. Signals from missing Argentina sub give hope for rescue efforts. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
Netflix on us. That's right, Netflix on us. 4 unlimited lines for just $40 each. Taxes and fees included. And now, Netflix included.
Time is running out tonight for the hunt in a missing submarine case belonging to Argentina's military. It was last heard from 2 days ago now. Deep beneath the sea, they are hoping for a signal, any kind of signal. Dozens of crew members on board that submarine, and here's Matt Guppin.
Tonight, that massive search off the coast of Argentina, and a nation waiting for a ping of life from that missing submarine or any of the 44 crew on board. The San Juan is just one of 3 submarines in the Argentine Navy. The crew seen in this video navigating the seas by paper charts and periscopes. It was supposed to be a routine trip from a base in Ushuaia on the southern tip of the continent to the San Juan's home base of Mar del Plata. Argentina has deployed Navy ships, planes, and helicopters in the search about 250 miles off the southern Argentine coast. Local media reporting a fire on board knocked out communications at some point on Wednesday.
If you don't know where the submarine is, where it's in distress, then you can have all the rescue gear in the world and it's not going to make a difference.
And David, we've just learned that the U.S. has deployed a plane to that massive search site, in a rescue operation becoming all the more urgent because it's believed there's only enough air left in that submarine to last the crew for a number of hours. David.
All right, Matt Guppin with us on this tonight.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report from ABC News, Matt Guttman. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll be back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.